Well, that's weird. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, I'm back. If anybody cares. And even if they don't. So, in the last video, we had installed some map mods. And I'll show the map again. Because who the hell watched the last video anyway? But, so, started a new profile. You know, like to start over a lot in this game when new shit is installed. New mods or what the hell ever. We're trying trucks, parts, maps. So I've been trying to work. I owe the bank. Let's see here. Yep, I owe the bank $371,000 out of that $400K loan. And let's check my skills where I'm at after starting over. Not bad. Let's check my company. I own a garage, and it's tiny, and it's just me in there right now. So I'm needing to make some money. I did buy a trailer. Let's see. Yeah, bought that flatbed. I'm currently in the middle of a load haul, and I've had to be working my way up to Alaska through Canada, taking loads as I go. But this is the map. These are the map mods. You got all the way down into Mexico. You got Alabama over here, Gulfport, New Orleans, you got Louisiana. I believe you got West or Mississippi. You got Florida Evans, Carolinas. I mean, it goes all the way up. And then you got a lot of Canada to take some loads to. And you got a lot of all the way up into frickin' Alaska. Then you also have that in Alaska, where the hell that is. Petersburg, which you have to go to ferry. Then here, Dock, Atka, Akutan. And then you can go out to Honolulu, somewhere out there. And from Honolulu, you can go to Koror. I have no idea where the hell that's at. It's just some weird island, I guess. I don't know. I also better check the stream and make sure I got sound. So, I guess I'll check that real quick. Mic check, mic check. You're solid. You're 5x5. Awesome. Anyway, so I didn't get a lot of, from what I read and what I heard and what my buddy told me is right now American Truck Simulator is having trouble populating loads and such for some reason under certain circumstances. But once you buy a trailer, we've got some load mods in the game as well. Once you buy a trailer, it opens up a lot of loads. So I worked my way up into Canada, taking one load at a time to as far up as it would take me, and then I found a load that actually takes me all the way up into Alaska, and then I'm eventually working my way up to Prudhoe Bay. So that's what I got going on, and yeah. Oh, up here. So scrapped cars, Haines Junction, whatever, to Anchorage, Alaska, and that's what I'm doing. Whoa. I swear to God, sometimes the sound in this game is like it's too low, and then it's too high. It changes. I don't know. All right, let's get the lights on. Motel 8, we'll leave the lights on for you. All right. I guess putting it in gear would probably be a good idea. Let's get back on the road. All right, we're golden. So, yeah, I'm just working my way to Alaska. I want to get up there and see how this looks, and with new areas and hopefully new places to deliver. And I want to work my way up to Prudhoe Bay. So that's what I'm doing. Right now I'm in Canada, heading west-northwest, and so their speed limit is showing in kph, or kilometers per hour. So to do their speed limit, whatever it is here, I can do 62 miles per hour. So, there's that. But I need to go slower than that because I'm driving with a controller and it's too slow on the steering. At higher speeds, it's too slow. In the middle speeds, it's okay. And then at slow speeds, where you're trying to make a sharp turn, it turns too slow. It just like turns and then suddenly it hits like it's hitting quicksand. And then suddenly the wheel stops turning at a normal speed and goes really slow. It's really a pain in the arse. But it is what it is. I'm trucking. Oh, and hopefully I have no crashes. Hopefully. As usual. I'm not a streamer. I'm just someone who streams occasionally because I happen to be playing. It doesn't hurt me any just to open the program, click go live. That's pretty much it. So here I am. I really need to be on Elite Dangerous mining. I always feel like, I've got over 1 billion for carrier upkeep, but it's just that game. It just feels like a job sometimes. Even with 1 billion, over 1 billion, I feel like, and I can't even have all the stuff going on the carrier. It would use too much. The upkeep would be just too annoyingly high. So even with the base, though, I always feel like, even with 1 billion, I just feel like I should be on the game mining. So I'll probably do that after this. Get some more money, get some more platinum saved up to sell. I'm parked out in the asteroid mining ring. The mining asteroid ring, or asteroid ring mining, whatever you want to say. I was mining a little bit, but I can only handle it for so long, and then I'm like, yeah, I got to do something else. It's just too much. So I'm hoping that I can force myself to do some mining. If it's a game and it's supposed to be entertaining, and you have to force yourself, that's the most lucrative, the most profitable thing in that game is mining. People are like, "Oh, you can bounty hunt, you can do." Yeah, you can. But I've done a lot of all of that, out killing wanteds, and I make way more money much quicker, stocking up on platinum and then selling it, mining, than I do camping some has-res or high-res, sites. They really need to even them out. And by even them out, Frontier has a habit that when something's really good, they don't bring everything up to meet it so that everything's good. They bring that good thing down to where everything's droll and boring and monotonous. And that's one of the big complaints I have about Elite Dangerous, besides their horrendous on-foot VR, as you can see in other videos of mine where I display their amazing VR and on foot. It's just horrible. Screen floating with a gray background. I just can't fucking. It's just, it's horrible. But in the ship and in the SRV though, it's okay. But anyway, they need to buff all the things to make money. Bring them all up. Don't bring one down. It's like socialism and communism and Elite Dangerous. If someone's doing good, bring them down so everybody sucks. Take away the opportunities so everybody's at the same level of shit, as opposed to raising the whole society. Bring everyone down to the same low level instead of giving everyone the opportunity to be at a high level. That's your socialism and communism. And then kill them if they argue about it. That's the next thing. They'll just show up and blow your ship up, and that'd be the next thing they'll do. If they go full communism, socialism, artards. What the fuck? But yeah, I need to do some mining. I need to get my freaking money up. It's just, I can't bring myself to log in. I opened up the launcher today, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to get in there and do some platinum mining and put it on my carrier. And I looked at the launcher for about 25 seconds, and I thought about forcing myself to mine. And I realized that little bit of pretend excitement I had about mining, it was forced. It was definitely pretend. I couldn't do it, so I closed the launcher. I got back from being out exploring for a while. Shit, what's my fuel? Oh, I'm good. Anyway, I got back recently from being out exploring for a while. I didn't stream the continue. I actually explored quite a bit before I came back, but I didn't stream it. I was just leaned back and gaming and watching shit on the tablet. Oh, look at the lightning up there. See if we can get a close-up of one. Oh, yeah. I really do like this game, though. But you got to have mods into it. I'm not hearing any thunder. Hanging my head out the window like a dog. See if I can hear some thunder. I cannot. No thunder. What is going on? Why don't I hear thunder? I'm not understanding that. I'm pretty sure I should. I don't know. Maybe not. Truckin' down a one-way street. Da, 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 da. Whoops. But yeah, I got a lot of loan to pay back here. I need to get making some cash. Damn, what the hell is she doing? As soon as someone starts talking about the signs, the zodiac signs, I immediately tune out. I think that's the dumbest shit ever. Come on. What do we have left? 600 miles. speed up a little bit. I mean, I don't know how mainstream popular this game is, but I think a lot of people play American Truck Simulator. I mean, for the genre of trucking and open world and going around and, RPG kind of quasi RPG, put points in type deal, increase your skills to get better loads. I mean, obviously, this is the king of that genre, as far as I know. It might be the only thing in that genre, unless you like Space Trucker. What's that, Star Trucker? I have that as well. That's actually pretty good too, but I played it for a while. I need to get back into it, but I jump around to different games. I don't know. It kind of lost my attention for a while, but that tends to happen. I play one game and then I still haven't finished Days Gone or Ghost of Tsushima. Tsushima, however they pronounce it. I haven't finished those either. I haven't played those in a while either. And I played Baldur's Gate 3. That's a great game. It really is, but I can only handle so much of that. What's that? It's not real time. That turn based. I don't. I don't know. I can only handle so much. I got so far into it, and then I was like, yeah, it's kind of. It really is a great game, but it 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 loses my attention after a little bit. I need to reinstall it and start over from where, maybe even start a complete new character to relearn how to play it, because after I don't play something for a while, I'm like, what the hell am I doing in this game? So sometimes it's good to start over, but I have a good save where I've got a lot of good stuff on there, a lot of good gear and such, and decent spells or whatever, but spells and attacks. But I do need to get back into Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, I gotta say, it is an amazing game. It was a lot of fun. Love the co-op in it. Need to find some people to play co-op with that shit. Since my buddy who I was playing it with, he hasn't played it in a long time either. Maybe I talk him into getting back into it. Grollins, if you watch this, reinstall Baldur's Gate 3 if it's not installed. Of course, I got to make room to figure out how I'm gonna put it on, either on my main or my main NVMe or my secondary SSD. That used to be my OS drive, my main drive. I got so many games on those two drives. I just really don't know where I would put Baldur's Gate. It's like 144 gigs. I just don't know where I would put it. I don't like being up in the red where it shows the red. You're too close to the max capacity. So they're all my drives from my main all the way up through my secondary, third, and fourth drive are all showing green. And then my fourth, or my bigger drive that I store videos and shit on, that's red. I gotta do something about it. It's like an 8 terabyte. I use it for a lot of backup. But Baldur's Gate is a huge game. I should say Baldur's Gate 3. It's a huge game, 144 gigs at least. I just don't know where I'd put it right now. And then I think, is it worth putting it back on right now? Am I really going to get into it? I think I put it back on a couple months ago, and then I was like getting into other shit, so I ended up uninstalling it again. Save space. Anyway, get this load delivered, work my way up into Alaska. Oh, that's a big old ditch over there. Definitely don't want to go into that. But yeah, I had to buy this flatbed in order to get more loads showing on the cargo market. I wonder if you have. I'll have to ask my buddy if you have the steering wheel. Like if I pulled out my steering wheel and pedals and shifter and all that, I wonder if you use that, if any of the trucks make you like double clutch. I'm not sure if they all are like that. I really don't have a lot of knowledge about that aspect of trucking, but I'm pretty sure some trucks you have to double clutch. I'm wondering if that's like a realism setting. If you have the steering wheel and pedals plugged in, you can set it up to where if the truck requires that, you have to actually do it with the clutch pedal. I'll have to check on that. I have like, what's it, the G920, I think it is, or something, steering wheel, pedals, and shifter. I can't be bothered to pull it out. Try to figure out where to set it up and then have to take it down, and I just can't mess with it. I don't have a stand for it anymore. I'd have to mount the wheel on the desk, and then I've got a flight yoke and pedals and underneath the desk, so I'd have to move it so that even if I did have a stand for the steering wheel, so that could fit there. It's just too much trouble. I'm too lazy for all that work. I feel like we're slowing down up here. Beaver Creek Airstrip. I wonder if they'll let me fly their Cessna 172s. Eh? What the hell are we doing? What is this? Is that supposed to go through the center there? What the hell's in the center? Oops, excuse me. Huh. I don't know. Looks like you don't have to go through it, though, except on the way back. It's a shame they shit on Kerbal Space Program 2. I loved the first one. I still play it. It was just a great game. They should have to give everybody's money back for Kerbal Space Program 2 if you bought it. I never bought it because I saw the writing on the wall and what was going on with it, and I was like, yeah, no. So I was like, I'm not buying that fucking shit so they can just go out of business or kill it. Now they're making this Cat Space Program or Cat Space Agency or some shit game. I don't know. It looks like it might be pretty good. Kitten Space Agency, maybe is what it's called. Something like that. And it looks like they're adding all the features that people wanted in Kerbal Space Program too. It might be all right. Yeah, but KSP1 was a great game. Of course, you needed mods to really make it the best it could be. The hell, did I knock the stop sign over? Or does it auto stand up or some shit? That's weird. Out of my way, fools, I'm coming through. So somebody else owns Kerbal Space Program 2 license, I guess. I can't. It's still on sale. I'm watching videos about this. It's still on sale on Steam. Kerbal Space Program 2. That's like selling a broken car on fucking, and people at a used car lot. People expecting it to run. I mean, that is just bullshit. I can't believe Steam. Well, I guess I can believe Steam. The way they've been caving into the fucking woke trash crowd lately, and censoring games and everything else. And they censor speech on there too. But I guess I can believe that there would be jackass enough to leave a broken ass game on there they know went out of business. The people went out of business. They're not working on it at all anymore. If it's still on sale on Steam, it wouldn't surprise me. What the hell happened there? Damn, those things are leaning off to the side. What's my fuel looking like? Oh, I'm still good. I think I got enough to make it to Alaska, where I'm going. Fairbanks, I think, is where I'm heading. God damn, I need a better engine. We had to remove the 1,000 horsepower engine for this truck due to maps and load mods and such. So I lost my 1,000 horsepower. I'm down to a 900, and I'll tell you, I can tell the difference. This thing doesn't. Sometimes it struggles to get 40 up a hill if you don't have some momentum. Come on, let's go. I'm like pedal to the metal right now. Woo! We must be. Are we in are we in Alaska already? Because I'm back to having normal speed limits that are rounded off by the 5. 60, 65, 55, 50. I think I'm in the U.S. Again, back in Alaska, or back in the U.S. in Alaska, I should say. Oh, dude, please don't slow me down. Please don't do it. Hold on, I gotta check something. Yeah. I want that new ship in Elite Dangerous. What is it? Not the Mandalay. I have that. That's an amazing. That is my favorite exploration ship. Overall, the best in my opinion. A little higher on some things, a teeny bit lower on some things, but overall best. what's that new ship? There's a new one that's supposed to be kind of like a jack of all trades, and it looks pretty badass. I just don't remember the name of it right now. I don't think it's out to buy with in-game cash. I think you have to buy their special money. You can only buy it on the store right now, I think. I just don't remember the name of it. It has like a snake type name, or maybe I'm thinking, maybe it's just reminding me of a snake, and I'm not sure why. Maybe it looked kind of like a snake. I forget now. I just know it looked badass, and it's definitely a ship that I'd like to get. Oh shit! Tetlin Junction. Seems like a cool place to pass by at 55 miles per hour. Looks like all the trees are falling down. We had a Tunguska event up here. Big old meteorite. Look at that. That's cool. Oh, yeah. Vader's my co-pilot. Ooh. This is why he always looks at me like that. He's he's always disgusted and disappointed. It's on his face when he looks over at me. He's like, dude, you're driving. Oh, come on, man. I heard you. Where's it at? I hate it when I'm not. What the hell's going on with the trees around here? Oh, shit. I did miss it. I'm going to get a fine for this. Unless they'll let me come in this way and do it. They might. I'll go out around. I've gotten plenty of fines for not seeing exactly where it was as I went by, and then next thing I know, I'm passing it and getting fined for not stopping at the way station. But that's not all they do. You might get fined, but they're going to come down the road at you and stop your ass. I've seen them do it. Hell, they did it to me. I was going into Florida. I wasn't even in a truck. It was just a U-Haul, a big U-Haul van. And we went by a way station, and they came out and said, yeah, you were supposed to stop. And I'm like, are you serious? He's like, yeah. And so I got stopped, and he's like, you mind if I take a look in the back? And I'm like, look here, I'm going to mind if you're not going to put shit back where it is, or you expect me to do the work, or you expect me to take this shit out, or you're just going to fucking disrupt all my stuff in there. I was like, I don't mind if you just want to open it up and look in there. If we're going any deeper, then, you're going to have to, I'm gonna decline, and then if you feel you have the right to force it, well, then I'm gonna let you do that, and we'll take it from there and see what happens. But he was like, "No, I'm just open up the back, and I'll just." So I opened up the back, and he kind of looked in there, put his hand on a couple things, half lifted them, and then he's like, "All right, you're good, but just." You might want to be careful because of the size of this and blah, blah, you have to stop. And I was like, that's kind of stupid. He goes, yeah, it is. And I was like, well, you saw what's in there. I'm not harboring any illegals, and I don't have any drugs in here that I'm transporting. I'm not a kingpin. I'm just trying to go. So, I don't know if you found that funny or not. I don't remember. I don't really care. Hey, you can find it funny, or he could not find it funny. I just think it was fucking retarded to have to stop with a U-Haul. It's my fuel at about a half a tank, 330 miles to go. Should be all right. Should have plenty. I should have like a quarter of a tank left, I think, by the time I get there. See if we can get back up to speed here. All right, what else is on stupid tube, sensor tube? Watch in the background while I drive and try not to wreck. Let's see what that is. See what they have. Isaac Arthur. He makes some half-decent videos. Islands in the Sky. O'Neill Cylinder Space Habitats. Let's watch that. See what that's about. Holy shit. This is why I shouldn't mess with shit when I'm driving. Especially with a controller. Bullshit. You chose orthopedic surgery not because you get to actively help your patients. You chose it because then you can make money. I love it when they make these dumb commercials and they're like, I chose to be this to help people. Oh, yeah? It's not because of the money? And you do it for free then? Is that what you're saying? Well, no. Well, then shut up. You chose to do that for the money. You chose to be an attorney for the money. You chose to be a doctor for the money. Quit trying to bullshit people with your bullshit emotional appeal. So stupid. Got to be a sheep to buy that. I'm not buying what you're selling. Not today. Those doubles always annoy me trying to drive them, and they're hard to back. Oh, another loan installment. Jesus Christ, man, I got to make some money. $57.88 a day. They really need to change that to a month. If nothing else, that should be a setting in American Truck Simulator where do you want it realistic, like they'd really take the loan payment out every month, or do you want us to take it out every day? You should have options like daily, weekly, monthly. That way, you know, one, it's more in line with realism of loan installment payments, and then two, it's a lot less painful on your pocket. Hold on, I think I just got a beep on Discord. Gotta check that real quick. What am I downloading now, Grollins? What the fuck? 3.5 gigabyte? Jesus. That's gonna have to wait, bruh. I'm streaming them and I'm doing a load. Let's see if he said anything on Discord about what it is. Sent you some mods. 2 new trailers and a new record truck. Oh, wow. Yeah, but... Hold on. Oh, shit. Hold on. While I'm in here, I'll grab another pinch of snuff and a drink of tea. Send him a message and see what the hell he's saying. Rollins, are you watching my stream? Quit lurking. Are you on Discord? God damn, I hate... Let me check this. No, he's not on Discord. Okay. I need a drink of tea. That's good tea. All right. Back to the hall. Boom. should have just hopped on Discord while I was in there. But it don't matter. I'll check it again in a minute. I wish these headphones would sit tighter on my head, though. That's one of my only complaints about the A50X. Just, they need to be tighter up against the ears. Let me check fucking... See if I can get these things tighter at all. Hold on. Okay, that's tighter maybe. That might be all right. Let's see how that works. I'll just hop in here. All right. I need to get this haul going and quit fucking around. I need to get where I'm going. What's going on, Growlins? Just making my way, finishing that load that I started, heading to, I think it's either Fairbanks or Anchorage, I forget, so I can finally get into Canada or Alaska. No, I stopped the other. No. This is a new one that I found. I think you were already off, and then I found one that took me all the way northwest into Alaska from Canada. So it was a nice haul. I'm got like 240 miles left. Hold on for a second. I'm going to make sure that your voice comes through so that they don't come for me with white jackets because I'm talking to myself. Probably. Hold on. All right, let me test it.
You lost your hood at the last rally.
All right, let me test it. There we go. Yeah, I lost my... We brought you a pretty white jacket, sir.
Yeah.
I don't like white.
Yeah. Comes with a nice hoodie.
Right, we can... And it ties your arms nice and snug, so it's like a constantly getting a hug.
You will never freeze again.
Right? Yeah, this is good shit, though. I love having these big maps, dude. Now, what are we supposed to remove in order to put in those other? Because we got to keep it at 100, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I removed some things. Got in the Johnny Cash engines. Put those in again because those have some good engines for the Highway Killer as well.
Okay.
Then I didn't take the cab over in, so we had like the 5 slots. So
okay.
I bought a step deck trailer, and we had one of those before, like for hauling cows.
Wow. Okay.
It's fucking big.
Okay. So a livestock trailer.
Yeah. From Bart. He's one of the best for trailers and stuff. Pretty high quality.
Nice.
I'm testing the step deck trailer now, and it's loads and loads of fucking cargo for it.
Well, I mean, you want to help me get it set up, I'll kill the stream after I get where I'm going so that it's not affected by the download. Then I'll download the folder, and if you're going to be on for a little bit, you can help me set it up and get the stuff in there.
Yeah, I'm just going to Prudhoe Bay right now with the load.
Nice.
Still got like 500 miles left.
Okay.
Bought a new record truck, Peterbilt 388,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's level 16 one. So
okay. So I need to up my
but
game.
It's a fucking nice truck, though.
I need to up my game and get some levels, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I can't even get it right now, so I don't have it in the mod rotation.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's Fairbanks I'm going to.
And to us, I'm thinking about deleting that realistic driver shit because they drive like shit.
Yeah, dude. I'm not sure it's really helping.
No, me neither.
So that would be
just
one more
had, like,
mod
a few
slot.
minutes ago, like just fucking ramming into the side. Although I'm in the far left lane, he's in the right. He just rams me. He didn't even have to go left. He just wanted to be in that lane, so he just rammed in my truck.
Well, they don't even. It's like they don't even. Okay, so they're merging onto the interstate, right? And you have the right of way, and you're in the slow lane, and you can't get over, or you choose not to get over, whatever. They're supposed to slow down. No, they just keep going and just merge right into the side of you, and then you.
Yeah, that's what they did with me last night. So I fucking went into the side.
Yeah, and then you get the fines and pay for the repairs. It's like it's your fault.
Yeah, and the load.
Yeah,
it's damaged as well.
Damaging your
like,
shit. And I'm like, come on now. They need to do something with that.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if that's the realistic driver's mod or because I know they drive like idiots even without that. So I'm not sure if that's base game stuff or what.
Yeah, but from what that's why I took in the mod, it says like and on the original, they just drive into you and they brake, like even though there's no need to brake. And
they're
stuff
doing the
like
same
that.
thing now with the mod in.
Yeah, they're still doing it. So I'm not sure if it's just out of date or it's just.
Yeah, I don't think it's working as intended.
No. They can't even maintain their own lane.
No, they're horrible. It's like everywhere I've ever driven where I said these drivers around here suck. They're all in American Truck Simulator everywhere I go.
Yeah.
Not just certain areas, everywhere.
It's just a bunch of women drivers, all of them.
Probably.
Because they can't drive for shit.
That just happened on the stream.
I don't think you have any female watching, do you?
I don't think I have anybody watching. I don't really care, but I'm saying if they ever do, that's going to be.
If you have any female watching, you can't drive for shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, Grollins.
Yeah. I also do parties.
Right. Thank you. He'll be here all week.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Come on. You got the pedal to the metal. You can do it. You can make it to 55. Oh shit. Oh, look at that scenery. Oh, look at that going off the rotary.
Yeah.
I need to pay attention.
Look at that.
Right. I've come close to doing that a few more times recently. I'm always wanting to look around. supposed to be a half decent day tomorrow. I might be able to go out and ride the motorcycle.
Ah,
I mean, by half decent, I mean like it's supposed to get up to 57, 58 Fahrenheit. For around here, right now, that's decent because it's been really cold and shit lately. It even snowed the other day. So, you know, I'm hoping that we hurry up and get into some summer weather around here, around these parts. You know what I'm saying,
well, you
Park?
never know with global warming and stuff.
Global warming is such bullshit. All of that's bullshit. It's just another way for them to tax people. There's climate variations. Our planet goes through it constantly and has been for millions of years. Did you see those pictures I sent you?
Yeah.
Yeah, how they all have done the same thing with their arm. You know what I mean? We won't go into it.
I still do that.
I know, but it's just funny. They do it, and they knew they weren't doing it for that, and they knew he wasn't doing it for that. But then they're like, "Ooh, we can capitalize on this and try to make it seem like that." Just fucking idiots. Just fucking stupid. And the sheep eat it up. Mainstream media and all the lies. The sheep eat it up. I find it absolutely disgustingly hilarious. Those two words don't go together, but I put them together.
Yeah. So now it's the thing.
Yeah, that's right. Twitch, from now on, you will say disgustingly hilarious for something that is disgusting, but also hilarious. And it would be more hilarious if it weren't so disgusting.
Yeah.
But it can't get more
And
disgusting.
women still can't drive for shit.
Women still can't drive for shit, Garland says.
Those are the 10 commandments.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, Garland.
Thou shall not drive.
Thou shalt not drive. That's number...
Thou shall get back in the kitchen where thou belong.
Thine with chromosomes XX shalt not drive, and shalt make me a sandwich.
Extra mayo.
Right? I want the turkey. Don't forget the turkey. Oh, I hope I'm not going too fast. I am going a little fast, maybe, for this bridge, for this turn with this truck. Yeah, I better slow down.
Oh my god, I don't remember this fucking big hill.
Oh, going up to Prudhoe Bay?
Yeah.
Yeah. You really should watch some more Ice Road Truckers, dude. That show was good. Really showed a lot of Alaska and shit they drive on.
I'm doing it right now.
Right. There was a guy on there called named Alex Debogorski. I think he in Yellowknife or something is where he lived. I'm not sure if he was Alaskan or if he was Canadian. I don't remember, but I think he lived in Yellowknife or something. But I think he was Canadian because he knew the other guy, who was Canadian. But maybe they just knew each other from driving the ice roads. I don't know. But he has this phrase that I like to use. He says, "We're off like a dirty shirt." I don't know why. But I like that phrase, so I started using it. We're off like a dirty shirt, people. Come on. Oh, shit. That's the wrong button.
God.
It's running pretty damn smooth, and the scenery is great in this game. We're all up in here.
Yeah.
I'm hoping what we tweaked the other day, fixes our co-op fucking crashing. We didn't test it after that, did we?
No.
Okay, yeah, we'll have to test that sometime. I'm hoping it fixed that. Just get a good convoy going in Alaska. Drive the ice roads on the buddy system like you're supposed to. 2 people running loads up to Prudhoe Bay and shit. Good times.
Jesus. On my way up at that hill, I fucking stalled.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Something's going on with my stream. Is my stream freezing up to you?
No.
Oh, maybe I'm hitting the. I don't know. It was frozen up on my phone, and then I tapped it and it was playing. But then when the text went away again, like after you tap it, it shows the text for a few seconds, and the title and all that, and that went away, and then it seemed to freeze up again. Maybe it was just on my end on my phone the way maybe I was tapping play and pause or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll watch it. See what happens. See if I can watch it without crashing the game, my truck into a tree. I mean, in the game. 49 miles. I have officially made a load up to Alaska. Wow. Looks pretty good. There's a big long train up here. Trucking on a one-way street. Wasilla and Fairbanks next right. I'm making a left. So it wouldn't be Wasilla and Fairbanks next right. It would be Wasilla next right and Fairbanks left, apparently. They need to add some weather to this game where it's actually snowing and shit when it,
Yeah, there's a mod for that.
Man, just have it coming down.
Where it changes the seasons and stuff.
Does it actually make the roads like snowy and icy and slick?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about snow. It just says it changed the season with weather and everything.
Well, they need to make it to where, like, when you come up in these places, it's snowing and the roads are getting covered and they're getting slick and shit. Yeah, dude, my shit's freezing up. My stream, watch my stream. Is it lagging to you?
I'm driving. No.
Shit. Not at all?
No.
Why is
not
it
from what I can see, but I'm not watching it the whole time because I'm driving.
All right, well, when you get a chance, watch it because to me, it is lurching really badly. And getting all
fine right
distorted.
now.
Really?
Yeah.
Not on my screen. Not on my phone. Holy shit. It is fucked up on my phone. Hold on.
Try and close it on your phone and open it up again.
Yeah, I just did. I'm gonna watch it again and try to drive at the same time. That ought to work out well.
Oh yeah. That's how most accidents happen.
Right. At least the ones I'm involved in. So I wonder if maybe just it was like a connection between my phone and the net or something for some reason.
You can do that sometimes. You just have to refresh or whatever.
Yeah. I didn't restart the whole Twitch app. I just killed my stream and then went back to my channel and started it again on my phone to see. Looks like it's all right now. That's weird. All right. I need to get over. Hurry up, dude. On a one-way street. $16 miles to go. I don't know why I'm over in this lane. I actually need to be in the slow lane. I thought I had to turn up here somewhere. I was wrong. Let's get over. Get out of the way. People that can actually travel fast. Those who are driving without a controller may pass me now. was talking about this a while ago, how this is the best game in this genre, and then I said it might be the only game like this in this genre. Are there even any more trucking games?
There are, but they're shit. They're more, like a lot more arcadey and stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not into that.
Keep right. After 50 yards, turn right.
This is the king of the genre.
There's another one where you can like transport all sorts of stuff and like different cars, trucks, and stuff like that.
Okay.
But the driving is just, yeah, it's just too arcadey.
Turn right.
Yeah, I don't want that. So this is the king, the undisputed king of trucking.
I think so. That and Euro Truck.
Yeah, Euro Truck. I have that too. I played that a little bit before, I think. I think you and I played it a little bit before.
Keep left.
Euro Truck 2?
After
Yeah.
50 yards, turn left.
I think. Was it Euro Truck 2?
Turn left.
I'll have to check to see what I have in Steam.
That's the only one I have.
Yeah, I think we played that.
I have most of the DLCs for that too, just not since I started playing this and used money on it. I haven't.
Well, honestly, I like the
Install
look
it.
of the American trucks better.
Yeah.
All the
yeah,
European
sure.
ones just look like
Right.
boxes to me,
After
kind of
50
square.
yards, turn
Yeah,
right.
all the flat.
Yeah, I just
uh,
I can't get into that.
Turn
I just
right.
I feel like I'm driving a box.
I like to drive the cab overs once in a while.
I like the scenery in the ETS. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The scenery's cool as shit, but the trucks, I'm like, eh.
Just install the highway killer on it.
Oh,
Keep right.
Problem solved.
After 50
right? Yeah.
yards, exit
The,
right.
the
Oh,
issue
yeah.
is though, those roads are made for those trucks. Like if you come in with a big American truck,
It's hard to get around. Yeah, because
Yeah.
the smaller streets and shit like
Yeah.
that in European cities, I would assume that would
They're
be.
just made for European trucks. That's why.
Yeah.
So,
That's
I
why
mean,
they're
you can
flat.
probably get away with it with the one I'm driving, the T800.
Yeah, if you can get a
probably
snub
away with
nose.
it. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, 1 mile to go.
Keep left. After 50 yards, turn left. Turn left. After 100 yards, turn right. Turn right.
I need that XP, so I'm going to take the where do you want it, most difficult parking, and hope I can. Sometimes you just can't do it in first person. You just don't have the visibility range like you do in real life, so you have to switch to like the external camera.
Yeah.
I try to do it as much as possible in first person, but man, sometimes I'm just like, nope, not happening.
It's almost impossible with the field of view these mirrors have.
Yeah,
like,
right?
It's just not correct.
I-
You have no
Reached your
like
destination.
where your truck goes, where
Yep.
it ends, and
Yep. All right.
sometimes it looks like a mirror. Oh, there's enough room, then boom, you hit it. Shit.
Yep. Okay, so they want it over there. Let's go see where they want it, like how I have to get into there. Oh shit. You gotta go wide a little bit. Also, I have a question. I don't hear thunder. Do you hear thunder when it's lightning and raining?
Not really, no.
Okay, I just want to make sure it wasn't just me, like my sound settings or something.
We had the old graphic thing we used before. There was thunder and lightning and all that stuff.
Okay. Where the hell?
We took that out because the loading time was too much, and I think this one is not as aggressive. It's more pretty for the eyes.
Oh yeah, it looks good. Where the hell do they want
The other
this?
one, the fog, you couldn't fucking see where you were.
Okay, this is gonna be... I don't even know where the hell they want this.
What are you hauling, a big-ass sandwich?
No. Those are crushed cars, see?
Oh, yeah.
They're scrap cars, and I'm at a scrap yard. I thought it was pretty cool. I like, the different loads and shit. I thought that was pretty nice load to fucking haul. Okay, where the hell am I supposed to put this? Over here. I bet I have to go this way, then go left, and then back it in. Yeah. Can't tell yet. Yep. Alright. That's what I gotta do. Luckily I came this direction so I can just go forward and then back it in. Hopefully. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, Grollins. He brought that all the way from Denmark for you. You should say thank you. I always burp on the stream and say, "There, that's for you, Twitch." I like to help out. I'm a philanthropist. I like to give. All right, so I gotta back this in there and kind of angle it in. Yeah, I know. I'm going real slow. Because if I don't, we're going to have problems.
Please equip your vehicle with chains if available.
Yeah, I wish you had to, but you don't really have to. I wish you, it really made a difference, but I don't think it does. And then when you go in, you can't just put chains on your tires. You literally have to change your tires. And so that's why I don't mess with it.
Yeah.
If you just pull over and it throws a graphic of chains on there and then it actually helped with the road, then it would be, more useful, more worth doing, but I don't bother with it the way it's set up now.
Yeah, I wish there was just something you just slap them on and then go.
But no, you got to change your tires, and then I don't even know if it does anything. So I don't bother with it.
No wonder I was struggling. I had a 500 horsepower engine.
Oh.
I'm surprised it did so well with this load and stuff.
Yeah. I know. I'm complaining about my 900 horsepower in here. Had to lose my 1,000. Well, that got me a little over halfway to level 10 from level 8.
Nice.
What am I going to put this in? I guess we'll just go down the line here. Boom. All right. How close are you to being done with that load? To do the
I
mod
got
thing?
225 miles. Yeah.
All right. Well, then I'll kill the stream and start the download. And then by the time you're done, maybe I'll have the download and we can get load orders set up and everything.
Flight offense. Oh my
Save
god.
my game. And, you know, keep on trucking. I'm off like a dirty
Yeah.
shirt.